The city of Phoenix promised to give drivers more time to stop at intersections like this one, hoping to improve safety. So how's it going? We're following up.
I was actually leaving CVS.
Angie Kramer takes me back to 35th Avenue and Glendale in Phoenix,
Hit from the driver's side front end.
where a red light running crash
Did you start to spin?
I spun and went up in the 76 parking lot over there.
totaled her car
It's up by the sign on the sidewalk.
and changed her life.
How long was your recovery?
Well, it's for at least a good full year before I was walking without a cane or a walker.
Angie is one of hundreds of people a year impacted by a red light runner in Phoenix. It's such a dangerous, even deadly problem here. The ABC15 Operation Safe Roads team spent months investigating back in 2021, looking at yellow light timing at 30, 35, 40, and 45 miles. Back then, we found 9 of the 10 largest valley cities, including Phoenix, were timing yellow lights to be shorter in duration than standards recommended by ITE. That's the Institute of Transportation Engineers. We also found research that showed giving drivers more time to stop could help prevent deadly crashes.
After our reports, the city of Phoenix commissioned its own study, also finding that longer yellows reduce red light running. So the Phoenix City Council approved a plan to retime every signalized intersection in the city over 3 years.
Sadly, Phoenix is one of the leaders when it comes to red light accidents and pedestrian.
Did it seem daunting to do?
It is, but it's part of the job.
Simon Ramos tells me his street engineering team is trying to pick up the pace because nearly 2 years into a 3-year project, they've only changed about 1/3 of the city's yellow lights. As of May 1st, 433 intersections were retimed, 872 remained.
We had a slow start as far as getting the right position tired on and to train the individuals. The goal is to meet that deadline October 2026 timeframe, and we're confident that we'll meet that goal.
The retiming process starts with a crew measuring every intersection and taking notes. Then engineers calculate the yellow light duration based on that ITE formula to give cars enough time and distance to stop, even if they're going 7 miles an hour over the posted speed limit. For example, doing 52 in a 45-mile-an-hour zone. Ramos says they're studying the results in the retimed intersections.
It seems that the red light running behavior is normalizing in a positive fashion.
Meaning that, what, Phoenix streets are safer?
That's the goal.
It's nice to see that Phoenix has finally gotten on board.
Jay Bieber with the National Motorist Association has long advocated for longer yellows. But he says city traffic engineers should take an additional step by checking drivers' actual speeds on a stretch of road.
8, 49, 50.
Bieber says if a driver is going 50 miles an hour when the speed limit's 35, they won't have ample time to stop, even with the city's +7 formula.
This is basic first-year physics. You have to set your light time to the speed that traffic is actually approaching the intersection.
And while longer yellows can prevent some crashes,
They're not going to solve the really dangerous red light runner.
those are the people who are too distracted, tired, or drunk to notice the light at all, like the driver who hit Angie Kramer.
It's painful every single day.
She has this advice for others on the road. Don't be in such a hurry to go on the green.
Never take off from an intersection. When the light turns green, wait that 3 seconds or so, look both ways, even if people are honking.
Angie Kramer says that she's also in favor of the city of Phoenix's plan to reinstall some of those red light cameras at certain intersections. She hopes that it will encourage people to slow down and stop and catch the people who don't. I'm senior investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC 15, Arizona.